Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
and Shanti.
And we're eating something extra special today.
Which is vegan bolognese.
Yes.
Almost.
Literally the hardest word to ever say because it looks like bolognese. But it's bolognese.
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 It's like bologna.
Bolognese. Bologna. Yep.
Yeah.
So Chantal's gonna say this and take us through this recipe. It's something you made up, right?
Yeah, so bolognese is just like a meat sauce with pasta, basically. So we're using, do you want to show the beefless beef?
The beefless beef, boom!
We're using this beefless beef. We've used this in the nacho recipe on our channel before.
It is a fan favorite.
And I made this one day just for like a quick, easy lunch, and we decided to make it for this channel because it was so good. So let's just hop right into the cooking. This is a quick, easy vegan meal idea for you guys. I'm gonna start out by chopping this onion. We already have our pasta boiling on the stove over there. We're gonna be using this organic brown rice penne, #health. And I didn't think that this would be big enough to like fit 16 ounces of pasta, so we're just boiling it on the stove.
Yeah, me and Chantal recently just got a burner.
Oh yeah.
It is coming in soon, so we're on this big recipe kick right now with our channel.
Yeah.
I think it'll help us do even more.
For sure. I can't wait to get the burner. We can cook like stews in front of them now, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Options are about to be endless. So you're cutting a whole onion?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a whole onion, and then I'm gonna brown it up with the beefless beef. Oh, my nostrils are burning.
You gonna start crying?
Yeah.
Should we get you some sunglasses?
Wait, it's actually so funny because in the last
Bang, we just talked about it.
Yeah, and people were like,
stick your tongue up.
But I saw people in the comments were saying, no, everybody cries. Shanti's just a weirdo. I was like, I never said I didn't cry.
I just said I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I cry like when I'm near an onion. Like I'm getting sensitive right now.
Really? If it looks like we're struggling chopping, it's because these knives are not sharp at all. And we have to like literally put in our body weight when we cut.
I have a knife sharpener.
Yeah, I've used it. Well, Colin has used it. We've tried sharpening them, and I think we need like an intense sharpener.
Yeah.
Because these are so dull.
Also, some people said they were a little nervous about my cutting technique. My mom also texted me and yelled at me from the last video. What was that?
People said that, really?
Oh no, that would be our. When was that video that I was chopping?
Oh my god.
Was that Monday? That was Friday.
Pico de Gallo, right?
No, it was when I was cutting the green onions. Oh, for the zucchini video on Friday, my mom literally texted me and said I need to watch some YouTube videos on how to cut properly, so I will be doing that in the future.
We should go to like cooking class.
We should. That's why I make you do everything. I'm like a self-taught crappy chef, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it makes you relatable. Ooh, this pan is steaming. All right, I'm gonna toss in the onions. It's gonna be loud. Not too bad.
Are we done with the cutting board?
Yeah.
Move her to the center.
Yay. Oh, you know what we need is a stirrer. All I brought is this ladle. It's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let the onions wilt. What is it called?
Cook?
No, soften. Get translucent. Can I use some of this water?
Yeah. That's my backwashing.
Ooh, delicious. All right, I'm just gonna cover these, and we'll see you in about 2 minutes. Or 2. Ooh, nice and translucent. Check that out.
I'm gonna start crying.
Really? Just from the cooked onions? I feel like the cooked ones aren't so bad for me. It's mainly just the raw.
This must be a real cancer-fighting onion, man. She's doing work.
I know, that's what I was thinking too as we were cutting this. It's got a lot of sulfur organic compounds. All right, let's go ahead and add in the beefless beef. And we did end up grabbing a different spatula. Oops.
She lives there. This is the best beefless beef.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I feel like we used it for other things too, or maybe it was like before we started banging.
We would cook this and stuff?
Yeah, I feel like I've had this before.
Yeah,
Did I use it in the chili?
Oh yeah, the chili.
Yeah. It's like I knew there was other recipes we used this in.
I like it too. There is actually, I feel like I mainly use Trader Joe's brand vegan substitutes on this channel, just because I always shop at Trader Joe's, but like you can find some amazing vegan substitutes at like Whole Foods and Sprouts, like Gardein brand and like Dea. What are some other brands?
Trader Joe's is just the most conveniently located grocery store.
Yeah, we just always shop at Trader Joe's. Let's let it sit for like a minute, and then we're gonna add in the sauce. Just the lid. Oh, you have it. So it says bolognese main ingredients typically has ground meat, celery, carrot, tomato paste, and wine. But since this is an easy, simplified version of that, we're just gonna be using the ground beef, onion, and this pre-store-bought. Was that a hiccup?
Yep.
I've never heard that noise come out of you.
That was like just the one and done. Have you ever had those? Like,
yeah.
I don't have any more coming in, but anyway,
just one and done. So we're gonna be using this store-bought Trader Joe's brand, yet again, marinara sauce. But yeah, as I said, bolognese typically has carrot, celery, wine. I'm sure some other ingredients in it too, but this is just a really simple version.
Easy version. And also, like, celery is the devil.
Yeah.
So we won't ever be adding that to any of our recipes.
Even cooked celery?
No celery is allowed on this channel or in this household.
What about what about in like a chicken noodle soup?
Oh no. I flicked them across the room. I'm like, they're out.
All right, that's the rule for Mukbang Monday. You'll never see celery on this channel.
If you like celery, you should probably just leave. I'm just kidding.
I like celery.
You should probably.
All right, I got the stirrer.
I think there's a fuzz on my lipstick.
It's been about 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not too long.
This recipe is so easy and fast.
I feel like you basically just base it off your onions.
Yeah, onions is the only thing you need to cook. I actually bought a red bell pepper to put in here, but then it like went rotten because we were gonna make this like a while ago, you know?
Yeah.
And it got too soggy, so I just ate it.
We bought so much stuff to make recipes, but then we were like making like the zucchini recipe and then the...
We bought so many vegetables.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have so many.
Oh, wow.
Finally.
We bought so many perishables that we didn't realize, like, even with like banging every day, they were still gonna go bad.
So I think, last time I made this, I think I used a whole jar of marinara. But you know what, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think the pasta's gonna fit in here.
I think it'll fit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. You say so.
We'll be fine. Yes!
Okay, ready, Rival?
I got the fuzz, it was stuck on my like lipstick.
Oh. There's cat hair just floating in there.
Constantly. I bet we've ingested so much cat hair.
Absolutely.
Even through sleeping.
I feel like I used to run outside. This doesn't really have anything to do with cat hair. Hold on, I'll stir this up and then I'll talk in a minute. I used to run outside when I first moved here. I love running outside actually. And then since LA is so polluted, I would come home and just snot rocket like pure black dust out of my nose.
Smog. I always wonder, like, when I hike, you can look over the horizon and it's always like just
I know, right?
Not a cloud of smog, but just a layer of smog over the top of the city.
It's so bad. Like, I remember last time I hiked Wisdom Tree. If you get high enough, you can literally see it's like layers of color.
Yeah.
It's like blue sky, gray, black smog layer, clouds. Ugh, yeah,
so weird.
All right, the sauce is simmering.
She looks good.
It looks so good. So here is our cooked penne pasta. I don't know if you guys can see over the smoke. This brown rice pasta cooks up really quickly, surprisingly. Ooh,
that was a close call.
I'm glad it all fit.
See, I trusted in our little
skillet. I love this skillet.
I actually noticed you did not have the link in the description below to get this. So I tried to look for your affiliate link, but I couldn't find it today. So
shoot, I've been lying to you guys.
We'll start putting those in all the descriptions.
Yeah.
Such a great like hot pasta meal if it's still cold for all of you guys bearing down in the winter. I think there's like a literal blizzard
on the East Coast. Yeah. All my friends and fam back in Massachusetts have been Snapchatting me about it. It looks insane. And even like New York City,
Pittsburgh
is
covered in
Pittsburgh?
snow. Yeah.
Wow. I kind of wish, you know what, I remember when I said I hated snow? It just doesn't really feel like winter at all. It feels like it's still fall or like spring.
Yeah, it's just one continuation.
Yeah, it really kind of messes with me.
It messes with the times. Like I'm like, oh, it's literally like last month I couldn't believe it was December. I was like, I swear to God, it's the middle of January.
I know,
or
right?
July. It's so weird.
And even like, it was cold here. We turned on our heater for like one
day.
And
just so my snake wouldn't die, honestly. It wasn't even for us that much.
Yeah, it's been like hot ever since then. Like it gets up to like high 70s, 80s during the day. So yeah, I can't imagine being in the blizzard right now.
I know. I probably wouldn't leave my house. I'd make things like this and just never leave.
I know, right? Okay, so next we're gonna top it off with some,
Vegan
yet again,
cheers.
Trader Joe's mozzarella.
I feel like this has also made a strong appearance on the channel.
I know, I really should branch out and start showing them more variety, because Trader Joe's isn't not by everybody. But if it is, you have all the ingredients at one place.
I think it's so weird that grocery stores are different per region.
Yeah, there's no Trader Joe's like by my house, like by my parents' house.
Right.
It's like 30 minutes away.
Like in Virginia, there was a Food Lion.
Ooh.
And then
should I just put the whole bag on?
Yeah, well, we're gonna mix it. And then like what Kroger's.
Wow, we used a whole
Bonds
bag.
I know. This is a lot of pasta though.
Yeah, this is like family sized. So now we're just gonna cover it and let the cheese melt a little bit. We put an entire bag of cheese on top and it all melted. It looks like
the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life.
Exactly.
Just give you a little close up.
Oh my god. Oh,
I just dripped cheese.
Dripping.
That's fine.
This looks so amazing. Oh yes.
This is just like such a comfort food.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you want me to serve you?
Yes, please. Bite.
Yeah, comfort food is the best way to describe this.
I'm excited that we've been cooking every day and we're just gonna have bomb leftovers. For basically the next week. We won't have to do any work because we did all of it this week.
Unless Colin eats it all.
I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna put this over here. Oh my god, it looks so good.
All right. I think we're gonna burn our mouth.
Probably.
Is it worth it?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Huh. Not too hot. Hot for you? I think I got like a top layer bite. So good.
Oh, I don't get hot.
I don't think it's that hot.
It's so steaming.
Maybe I got strong mouth.
Wow, guys. I mean, this is freaking bomb.
Freaking bomb!
You love a good clean channel here on the YouTube. Wow.
What kind of food do you guys want to see on our channel? We haven't really had much Italian food, so this is like
You're right.
one of our first like Italian-ish dishes.
Meals?
American Italian. Vegan Italian.
I feel like for the next couple, we're gonna stick to the recipes, and we're also gonna try to stick to warm things, kind of, because someone commented that they cooked my chili recently and that it was -10 degrees.
Yeah.
Where they were living, and me and Chantal just completely forgot that the East Coast is freezing right now. So
most of the U.S.
Yeah, if you're excited for more warm food ideas, let us know. We can try to like conjure up some.
I heard it snowed in Florida.
No way. That's terrifying.
I don't know. Well, I think I actually just read like a tweet. I didn't actually look into it, so I don't know how true that is. But if you live in Florida, let us know if it snowed.
I remember one time when my parents lived in Arizona, it snowed.
Hmm.
It didn't like stick or anything, but it like sprinkled. Because at night it gets really cold.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Hot. So good. I think the only thing it's missing is some spice.
Oh yeah. Should we add anything?
You want to add some red chili pepper flakes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get some. So whenever we go to pizza places, we always grab extra crushed red peppers. Because we go through it like
Candy.
I was gonna say candy too, but then I didn't know if that made sense.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes sense. Is that like a saying that people say? All I can think of is like taking candy from a baby. But that's like not what we meant at all.
Go through it.
Getting crushed red peppers is like taking candy from a baby. Well, from a pizza place.
Oh, this is so good.
It's funny because I'm not like a big meat sauce person. Like if I go to Italian restaurants, I always get the white sauces.
Or you don't like red sauce in general.
But I feel like because of the cheese and the meat, it's kind of like lasagna. Like the red sauce,
It
I
is
can
like
get away.
lasagna.
I can get away with it. You know, like I could never just eat spaghetti and meatballs. It's just too much marinara. But this is perfect.
I ate so much spaghetti meatballs growing up as a kid. So if you guys didn't know, my dad's side of the family is Italian. And yesterday, it's funny, we actually went to an Italian restaurant to grab a drink after our show last night. And they gave us a free personalized pizza.
With every drink.
Yeah, with every like $10 cocktail.
It was amazing.
Yeah, but I just had so many flashbacks from my childhood because our friend was working there and she gave us like a complimentary family size salad and all the dishes were like clear and my grandma only eats out of like clear plates and I just had like flashbacks from my childhood and like it was like the type of salad that like my family would eat and like just like Italian style bread. I don't know, remind me of my childhood last night.
It was so good.
It was real good.
It reminded me of a place in New York, we were talking about it last night, that me and Chantal both used to go to called the Crocodile Lounge. If you guys are ever in New York, you should definitely end your night there because you get a free pizza with every alcoholic drink.
But that's only at like a certain time, right?
I don't know, because honestly, I just always ended my nights there because that was when I wanted the pizza.
Yeah.
You know? So I've only been there on the late night.
Oh, that's something I loved about New York is that literally the city never sleeps. LA, all the bars close at 2 and even like restaurants, like no restaurant around here, if we're like hungry after our show, we come home at like midnight, there's like nothing open.
You have to have fast food, basically.
Yeah, like Taco Bell's the only thing that will be open.
And in Santa Monica, it's even worse because it's like a richer, older neighborhood. But that's where Max lives. And like things will close at 8 p.m.
That's nuts.
It's crazy. I also love being able to go out to the bars till 4 a.m. because I feel like the pressure at 2, like I have to be out and partying by 11 if I want to like make it a night.
Right, yeah. So you like binge drink?
So you're like, like you just like feel rushed. Like, okay, I have to like be at the clubs at 11, so I need to start getting ready at 10. So I need to start like, like it just like makes you, like when I lived in New York, I'd just be like, sitting there like, oh, do you want to go out tonight? And it never felt like,
right.
Are we going to do this? Like tonight, are we getting wasted?
We gotta decide now.
Yeah, it was always just like, if you're feeling it or not, I don't know.
Right, I loved going out in Miami. I went there for spring break. I think I've told a couple stories from our Miami spring break trip. But yeah, same thing. All of a sudden, it's like 4 a.m. and you're like, what is happening?
It's like good and bad. Like as a server, I would not want LA switch to a 4 a.m.
I bet, yeah.
People probably get so much more wasted, like in the 2
absolutely.
to 4 a.m. hour.
But even like we would leave our place we were staying to go out at like 1.
Yeah.
Just everything's like pushed back.
It's probably worse for your sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
No.
But I bet maybe downtown LA stays open later. But where we live, everything closes early.
Well, I feel like downtown there's nothing open because people don't really live there, they just work there. It's all like, just like, do you remember when we lived in Pittsburgh? When we lived in the dorms, it was terrible because we lived in downtown Pittsburgh and all the businesses were closed. The only people that lived there was us.
Yeah. I remember thinking that too when we lived on campus.
All you could get was pizza.
Uh-huh.
And then I did get pizza every weekend.
I know, right? I wasn't vegan then. Oh, did we ever find a topic?
Oh yeah, so This is our Monday video. Last Friday, our Foodie Friday commenter was Caitlin, and she left us a literal essay of ideas. So we've just decided to kind of
Work
use
through
them.
her comment.
Yeah. So this week, I thought another interesting one was, what was your parents' reactions to you wanting to become a YouTuber?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Yes. So, did you have like an official like sit down with your parents or phone call, like specifically they're like, I'm gonna start pursuing this?
Well, kind of. I mean, my mom, she, how do I say this? She had always been pushing me to make, like, she wants me to be on Food Network, basically. And I was like,
Rachel Ray.
yeah, like, she has this vision for me that she wants me to have, like, my own vegan cooking channel on Food Network, which I think is such a good idea because they don't have anything like that. So then I just started making my cooking videos, and she really doesn't care about, like, mukbang or, like, the beauty things that I do. She, like, loves my cooking videos. She's, like, so supportive of that.
Yeah.
Because she also cannot cook at all, so I feel like they're helpful for her. And I really wanted to make my channel to also, like, just inspire people to, like, eat healthy, and, like, I'm, like, the only vegan in my family, so I kind of wanted to, like, I don't know, inspire my family, and all, like, as I just said, my mom can't cook.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a big reason for starting my, but yeah, she, like, loves my cooking videos so much.
So
and
does
was
she
supportive.
like your YouTube channel? She's like, oh, this is gonna launch your Food Network career.
Exactly, that's what she has.
That's like her plan.
She's like, but when are you gonna reach out to Food Network?
What about your dad?
Oh, he loves it too. He has commented on some of these mukbangs. I didn't even know he watched the mukbang channel. But yeah, they both, like, love it. They think it's so cool. And I feel like just my parents in general were never like, oh, you have to go to college and get a job right after. They were very, like, open, like, I could really do whatever I wanted.
Oh,
But
that's nice.
I know, so nice, right?
Yeah, a lot of people like feel the pressure.
Yeah, so they were just very, like,
Supportive.
of whatever I decided to do,
Yeah.
like with dance or, like, YouTube or anything. What about your parents?
I feel like, I'm trying to remember if I don't think I ever had like a really specific like sit down talk with them. But
I don't think I really did either.
I
I don't remember. I'm, like, sweating.
my parents are super supportive of everything I do. I've been really lucky too. My dad did want me to go to college. He was very adamant about it.
Oh,
but other
my
than-
mom wanted me to go to college too, but she didn't really care what I
did. Yeah, same
Yeah.
with my parents. But I just remember telling my mom, because the reason I started doing YouTube was because my friend Ali Spagnola and Max, my boyfriend, basically were kind of like, oh, you have a skill, like you should blah, 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 blah.
for dance, right?
For dance. And this is something you should share. And, well, really it was Ali that was like the number one, like, why aren't you doing this? You're stupid. And then Max was a little hesitant because he has been bullied so badly over the internet that he was like kind of protective over me. And I think my mom had that same initial reaction.
Really?
Because she actually reads comments on videos that me and Max do together, which I told her
Not
to
to
not to
read.
do. And so she's very, obviously I'm her baby girl, like she's super protective and was worried just about the hate comments and like people judging me and stuff. But you know, she watches every one of my videos, all of our mukbangs. Like I told you, my mom texted me this morning telling me to literally learn how to use a knife better. You know,
She does watch all of her videos.
literally all of them.
I don't think my parents
I think
watch
she
all of
watches
them.
like your videos, Max's videos, my videos, mukbang.
Oh my god, does she?
Mm-hmm. Like when she met Max in person, she was like, I already know you. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know? My dad is in school right now getting like his like 4th master's degree. So he's just kind of like on school, but he's super supportive too. They like share in like everything we do and whatever. I think the mukbang thing, they're both very confused by.
Same. Like, I was kind of speaking from my personal channel. Like, my parents both are so supportive about mukbang. They, like, my mom's like, it's kind of boring. It's literally what she thinks about it.
Honestly, I think my mom watches my mukbangs only because she misses me.
Aww.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's just like, and she wants to know if I'm talking shit, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of don't want my parents to watch the mukbang channel because I feel like my personal channel is very, like, a PG
Yeah.
version of me, and here we're gonna, like, tell story times and stuff. So I'm like, better not.
And I tell some pretty gnarly story times on my personal channel, so they know what they're getting. I think my parents are still confused about how it can be a source of income.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my dad about taxes today, and he was like, well, I don't know what you're gonna do with the YouTube stuff, like what that means, like what Max does. And
I think that's a hard concept for a lot of people to grasp.
Yeah.
Like how exactly you make money off of it.
All right, guys, I hope that kind of answered your, I guess, Caitlin's question, but anybody's question about how our parents reacted to us wanting to be YouTubers.
Oh yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, easy vegan meal. I hope it warmed you up if you're in blizzard country right now.
Yeah, stay safe.
Stay warm
Don't
out there.
drive. Just don't leave your house.
Just don't leave your house. Become a hermit.
Yeah, that's our best advice.
Yeah.
Also, if you're liking these recipe videos, make sure you give this one a big thumbs up and comment down below
What type of food you want to see us make.
Yeah, I like the Italian. Switching it up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Mukbang Monday out.